No, they did defect. The Mariners come to town after this 3-game series. Ichiro Suzuki, a big free agent signed by Seattle, he's making his debut at Yankee Stadium.
Well, in a sense, I don't suppose the Japanese players, there are 10 playing in the major leagues. They didn't defect, but in a sense they defected from their sport in Japan, not from the form of government. As Brosius takes strike one, 1-1 to Scott.
Well, you know, baseball's so much more now an international sport, scouting-wise, not just getting all the players from the United States or from Puerto Rico or Venezuela, but all around the world. Australia now is beginning to produce some good players. They're playing professional baseball in Australia now for about the last 4 or 5 years.
2-2 to Brosius.
I guess what cricket was the closest thing to baseball there, and that's not even close.
It was, old chap. Yes, cricket.
I don't even understand that sport. I have no idea.
We do know that it could go on for days and days and days.
But a huge sport in Australia.
Huge sport in Pakistan, in India, former colonies of England, the game originating in England, cricket that is. Fly ball, right center field. Trot Nixon, trots in, 2 outs. This week in Yankee history, our Continental This Week in Yankees History, on April 19th, 1949. Monuments to Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig are unveiled in center field, joining Miller Huggins. The Babe and the Iron Horse. Miller Huggins, a great manager for the Yankees back in the 20s, as Chuck Knobloch takes a fastball low.
Billy Crystal was here in the 3rd inning talking about the monuments on the field in the old stadium. When I played out there, you would think that they would come into play, not that much. They did once in a while come into play if a ball was hit over your head, but they were placed out there about 460 feet.
You hit a ball near the monuments, you've hit something.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Knobloch gets a 2-out single. That is the first base runner the Yankees have had since Brosius' single in the 4th.
The only problem the monuments actually gave the outfielders was the fact that when the ball would roll, get behind them and roll behind the monument, you either had to go the left side or the right side. There really was a whole lot of room to get in between if you want to try to cut it off. But as far as running into them, really didn't pose that big of a problem.
Derek Jeter has 3 stolen bases in the last 2 games. A couple last night, 1 today. Derek 1 for 2. An RBI sac fly in the 1st inning. Yankees had the lead after 1, as they did last night. They were leading 2-0 this afternoon. Boston tied it in the 3rd at 2. Yankees regained the lead in the bottom of the 3rd, and then Boston exploded for 4 in the 4th. And it's 6-3 Red Sox. See if Knobloch's running here. 1-1 to Derek Jeter.
Derek Lowe, who is the was pronounced the stopper, the closer on this Jimmy Williams ball club. Jimmy right now will not exclusively go to Derek Lowe like the Yankees do Mariano Rivera. He has mentioned also that Rolando Araujo could become a closer, and he has closer stuff. Obviously not closing out today, but there's a possibility in case he has to do that. Lowe has had some problems.
Rojo, he could close today if he finishes the game, well, but it's unlikely.
Yeah, not for closers' role as we know them in baseball today, pitching only that 1 inning or so.
Derek Lowe got the save on Thursday night at Tampa Bay when he worked 3 innings, and Derek Jeter is down on strikes. Or that's a 2nd strike, I beg your pardon. So it's 2-2 now to Jeter.
Derek obviously didn't like that call, taking his time getting back into the batter's box and trying to put himself back together again. You don't see Jeter argue that much, obviously.
Almost never.
Never. But just by his actions, you know that he's protesting.
Body language. Fouled away. Still 2-2 to Derek. Yankees 7-5 against the Red Sox last year. However, they lost 8 of 12 back in 1999. Rojo quick to first base. Quick feet. That little spin move that right-handers have, the most effective way to nail a runner if he gets off too far. Check swing, still alive is Jeter.
Well, the book on Jeter is to pitch him inside with hard stuff. He has that built-in inside-out type of stroke. And when Derek is hitting the ball well, he hits it the opposite way.
It gets by Hedberg. So a wild pitch by Rojo. Rojo coming inside to Jeter. Then when he went away, he went way away and threw it away. Take it away, Bobby. That was a wild pitch. That ball had to miss by 2 feet.
Well, we'll just count the feet. I would say at least 2 feet.
Get the lariat out.
Maybe more.
Oh, Jeter now with the full count, and if he gets on, O'Neill is up. Just outside, and Jeter walks. And here's Paul O'Neill representing the potential tying run.
And we told you that Schurik was the only left-hander in the bullpen for Jimmy Williams. Now the tying run is coming up, and besides O'Neill, Bernie's a switch hitter, Justice a left-handed hitter, Martinez. That'll bring Joe Kerrigan out to the mound.
Lined right at Maloney at short. So O'Neill hit it hard, but Maloney was there.
Leading it off for New York, followed by